This is Josiah Plays The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We got a guy coming at us. He is right in our fucking face here. We're about to do this Letho fight. That was kind of some bullshit. Oh, why am I using that? Alright, hold on. Just hold on a second. Uh-oh, we got problems.
Bad idea.
These guys are being dickwads. Ooh, right, got him.
Goddamn fools.
Shoddily armed for assassins.
They're just scouts. Came to see if Lewis was telling the truth. Rest must be waiting nearby.
And your old pal probably knows where.
He was the only one knew I'd be here. Must have told him. Think me and him are due for a little chat.
Yeah, he might seem a little smaller side of it. I don't know. I noticed he wasn't using any signs or anything in that fight. He was just swinging his sword. An audiobook version of Mad Max with like Donald Sutherland or someone reading it. Haha, that'd be cool. Alright.
Could be interesting. Love to see it.
Come along. Sight of two witches should loosen his tongue that much quicker. Stay close to me. It's one of those places that's hard to find if you don't know where to look.
His arms aren't exactly smaller, though.
Stick closer, Geralt.
Calm down, I'm looting. That's not my horse. The fuck is my horse?
This Lewis. Somehow doubt he's one of your best friends.
You know how it is in this trade. Bring for someone in the evening, check if he's robbed you in the morning.
How'd you meet?
Was before Faltas kissed this world goodbye. Lewis was a wanted man in Aard. Hefty bounty on his head and normal contracts were hard to come by. So I decided to catch the bastard and make some coin. Tracking him down proved easier than killing and drowning him. He was, merrymaking at the Golden Hanged Man, smack in the middle of Hag. Nabbed him, tied him up, the guard post didn't open till dawn. So we had a few hours. Started talking, killing time. Chat was so nice that once dawn came, I let him go.
And that's why you trusted him? Felt he owed you one?
I was stupid. Stupidity can cost you, but betrayal costs even more.
Man, this is epic. Riding along in all the rain with the lightning, with Letho.
Slower.
Pretty epic. Okay, hold on. Let's get some Hanged Man's Venom on here. Make sure we're ready to go.
Giddy up.
Yeah, you'd think Letho would be used to Geralt's MR of making people wait, right? I mean, there ain't no rush that can't wait enough time to loot a few bodies.
Go, go.
fuck are we? Oh, we're at this little place. I'm just taking my time. He wants to go a little faster, doesn't he? Alright, we'll go a little faster. That is a hell of a tree. Holy shit, that tree is amazing. Look how huge it is. I love fucking finding trees like that in real life. That tree is epic. Especially in this weather. The lightning and the... Wow, that's a cool tree. That is a cool tree. Alright, Letho, let's do this. There's no more tree puns. We're going on quite the little roundabout journey here, aren't we? We started at Reardon Manor. We came all the way up here and now all the way over here.
That's it, Roach.
Wait, hold on. There's a dead woman here with a dried fish. Hey, bad news is you died. The good news is I can get like 9 orans for that died fish, so
Faster.
it's not all bad.
Not so fast, Roach.
That's what's just striding up here like I'm here to murder some fuckers.
Letho. Greetings. Good to see you, alive and well.
Oh, yeah?
Course! We're old mates, ain't we? Who's your friend?
Face palm, like palm tree? Wow, really? That was a terrible joke. I just literally face palmed in real life after I said joke. I am abashed after telling that. All right, who's your friend? Your fucking death is who I am.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Another one? What's this? Prime contract available in the area? Sit down. Care for a drink?
I don't drink with traitors and rats.
Whoa, let's be civil now. Remember, you're on my turf.
Arno Vesta's men showed up at the manor. You were the only one knew I was there.
They'll be nipping at your heels for a while. Said so yourself. Perhaps they finally caught a whiff.
With your help.
You've not been here 5 minutes, and already you've offended me twice.
No insult worthy of scum like you.
Careful, men! They're witches! Witches don't attack humans!
Made an exception for you.
You'll never learn. Damn it.
Hey, did he just use Igni? I love how this random scrub bandit just one-shotted the named guy, Lewis. He is using Igni.
Lie still or you'll bleed to death. Tell me where Vester's men are. I'll give you something to staunch the bleeding.
They're north of here. In Lindenvale.
I'm curious. How much does the life of an old mate get you these days?
Things been shite of late. And we fell afoul of the Black Ones.
Excuses, excuses.
Vesta showed up one day, offered half of the bounty on your head, and a letter of absolution from the Emperor. You gotta understand, you don't say no to an offer like that.
You could.
I understand.
Murder him. Gonna murder him?
My medicine!
Gotta understand, Lewis. You don't betray men like me.
You sure don't.
Time to see Vester.
Going with you.
Nice.
Damn you!
That's enough out of you, Lewis. You can consider it a mercy. My pun had some timber. Really, you need to spruce these jokes up some. Where my loot at? I probably already... Was this a bandit camp that I already came and looted everything out of? I don't know that he appears to be wearing mascara exactly. Mascara. I don't think his eyelashes look super long. It looks like he could be wearing some kind of eyeshadow or something. Couldn't come anything better, you were stumped? Okay. Alright, sure you were. These jokes are getting kind of acorny.
That's it, Roach.
Why not KNOT?
Vester. Nilfgaardian name.
From Mettler, I think. But he's hunted and killed everywhere from the far south to the Dragon Mountains.
Why have I never heard of him?
Goon goes by different names. Brandon Vilf, Apple Saxon, Manfred Wimplebottoms.
Manfred Wimplebottoms!
Good name for a clown.
Ones he's done in, sure were.
That's amazing! That sounds like a name from Psych! I'm Sean Spencer, and this is my friend Manfred Wimplebottoms.
Rip the teeth out one by one, then cut the mouth open ear to ear. It's how they punish deadbeat debtors in the Nilfgaardian underworld.
Quite the career. Underworld to serving the Emperor in his court.
Yeah, scum does usually float to the top.
Do you know how much more I would like this game if you just got to cruise around with Letho the entire rest of the time? That name reminds you of eccentric Galumbits.
Hey there.
Is that something from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Hey,
Because it kind of sounds like that.
hey
So hold
there.
on. My quest here is to return to Dolores, but I've switched over to a whole other quest. Ghosts of the Past. What does one expect to find inside an abandoned country manor? Dusty crockery? Moth-eaten doilies? A moldy trophy buck, perhaps, if its inhabitants trod on the wild side. Certainly not the most wanted man north or south of the Yaruga. Yet that, dear reader, is exactly who Geralt found when he entered such a manor in Lindenvale. The assassin of kings himself, Geralt's old acquaintance, his sometime friend and sometime enemy, Letho. He was hiding there from bounty hunters out for his scalp. Geralt, now fully able to remember how Letho and two of his colleagues once saved Yennefer's life, could not refuse him help. While traversing the inhospitable lands of Velen, Geralt came across an abandoned farming estate. Upon entering the estate's farmhouse, he discovered that, although seemingly uninhabited, it was crammed full of deadly traps. Someone clearly did not want any uninvited guests snooping around the place. Geralt decided to find out who and why. This should have gone above this, probably, because it... Man, and if you just killed Letho in The Witcher 2, you wouldn't even get this quest at all. Hummingbird Telemachus.
Think they're really here?
Don't know. But like I said, I've grown real careful.
Accompany Letho around Lindenvale. Looking good, Lindenvale.
Nice mounts.
Gotta be worth more than the entire village. Take it easy.
Who's this weird looking little shit? He's kind of stone
What's
cold.
in the barn?
Hey!
Got company? Run and find your parents. Tell them to grab whatever's valuable, take you and flee. Got it? Good. Give this to your mother. Now run.
What was that?
Compensation. Stay here and don't interfere, no matter what happens. Plug your ears.
Really? That's good to know.
What the blazes?
A bolt of lightning or something?
Shut up, all of you!
Look at this jackass.
Letho of Gullet. Good to see you, alive and well.
Funny. Second time today I've heard that lie.
It is no lie. You will certainly fetch a higher bounty alive.
Really? How much?
Enough to buy me an estate in Kovir, where I will lie about eating fruit till the end of my days.
Not bad. Not every man gets to know the price on his head.
Most men would prefer not to have one. But why have you come? To make my life easier?
We were passing by. Decided it was time to finally meet the famous Arno Vester in person.
I am flattered. shame we'll not get to know one another better.
Why? Going somewhere?
No, simply because I will kill you in a moment.
Wanna kill me, but you don't even know me. Not nice. Think I have to punish you for that. But I won't kill you. I'll just cut off your hands. Cut off all your hands, one man after the other. Till the end of your days, those stumps will remind you of the mistake you made.
Bloody hell. You fucking dimwit. I hadn't time to exchange 2 words with the man.
He provoked me!
We have no quarrel with you, but one false move and
And what?
you will end like him. What say you to that?
I don't think I will. I think I'm supposed to not interfere because that's what he wanted. I really want to, though. I really want to kill these guys. I'll go with what Letho said, though.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Wise choice. Take his head, and we leave this God's forsaken place.
Change my mind, you gotta die. No.
You're not taking anything. Need proof? Take his medallion.
We will take his head. You are 1, we are 3.
Mm-hmm. But in the time it took me to run up, Letho dropped 6 of yours with a bolt in his chest. How long will it take me to kill you? What do you think?
Then, take the medallion. The head could rot before we arrived at our destination. Saddle the horses. We ride!
That music.
Zanguibarian venom. Something's fishy.
Yeah, it would take more than 1 bolt in the chest to kill Letho. Cut the games. It was a trick!
You still here?
They'd have cut your head off if I hadn't been here.
So you proved useful after all.
Could have told me.
No fun in that.
You all right? You're conscious, but the Zanguibarian venom could still kill you. Got the antidote?
Saddlebag. Take it in a minute. Couple of days I'll be like new.
What was it for, that whole farce?
Told you. I'd been on the run since Loch Muin. Loads of pursuers. Got ambushed once, almost died. So I decided it was time to end it. Once and for all. Found Vestor's gang and paid off his arbalist. You just witnessed the rest of the story.
So it was a trick so that now they think he's dead so that they'll stop chasing him. Makes sense.
What about Lewis? Was he part of this plan?
Nah, a minor complication. Though his betrayal, it did get me thinking. But I had to risk it. Gotta say it's paid off. Letho of Gullet's dead as a doornail. Word of that'll spread like wildfire far and wide. All I gotta do now is disappear.
Yeah, and it's not like you have a very distinctive appearance that people would see you and remember the description. Kaer go.
You could wait things out at Kaer
With your friends from the School of the Wolf? No thanks. Could end badly.
Tell them I sent you. They'll understand, give you space.
Kaer you say? Why not? Got some loose ends to tie up, but then I'll head there.
Help you somehow? Need anything?
No thanks. I'll be fine.
So, see you at Kaer
See you, Wolf.
Nice. We're gonna see Letho later, I hope. Character entry updated. Quest completed. Ghosts of the past. Alright. Anything in this house? I mean, I know I've already come in here and looted this place. Wow, that's lovely. Yeah. Completed. What Letho did next proved he was both clever and feared us. In order to get rid of the bounty hunters breathing down his neck once and for all, he took a crossbow bolt to the chest and faked his own death. This caught Geralt by surprise, but he improved splendidly. Convinced Letho was dead, Vester and his men rode off to spread the news far and wide. Letho could now simply lie low for a spell and wait for the world to forget about him. Geralt proposed that his old acquaintance seek shelter at Kaer Letho hesitated, but in the end accepted the offer. Seems like I remember sending somebody else to Kaer as well in this game. I don't remember who it was, though. This is how I resolved the quest the last time, though. Well, actually, I might have killed the guys first, then reloaded, and decided to do it this way. Probably what happened. Was it Kira Metz? Is Kira Metz the other character you're talking about? Tracking bolt, which just has some random bullshit floating around it for some reason. I don't know. Okay, so we're leveled. Oh man, we sure didn't get a lot of XP for that. Look at how far we are still from level 11. Alright, let's take a look at our quests. Yeah, I appreciate you not being more specific, but I have done her quests as well. I did pretty much, I think, most, if not all, I did most of the side quests in this area. The whole area south of the river. Or south of the actual river, I should say. I didn't do any quests whatsoever in any of the area north of the river, or in Oxenfurt, or in, well, or in Novigrad, which is also north of the river. Obviously, I never went to Skellige Isles, and I never finished the main. I think I'm about as far right now as I was on the main quest. Let me look. Let's see. Hunting a witch, okay, I've done that. But I've never found Tamara, and I never found the Baron's wife. So yeah, I'm about as far right now on the Baron quest as I ever got. And then I did the side missions. Most of them. Like I did Defender of the Faith, I did this one. I didn't do any of these high level quests, of course, but I mean the lower. What three sisters? So there's no quests at the moment that I want to do. I want to go back to Dolores. I guess I could do Defender of the Faith.
Not so fast, Roach.
Alright, let's go back to Dolores.
Let's go! Slow now. Whoa.
Oh, well, because it was in one of the books I read. One of these books talks about... It's one of the ones you get in the very beginning of the game. One of the earliest books I even got. But I remembered it, because at the time when I read it, I thought, oh, there's going to be a quest about this. It's one of the ones... She Who Knows, maybe? Yep, it's this one. The Lady of the Wood. And it's talking about how her daughters served as her voice, but then she went crazy and her daughters had to trap her beneath the Whispering Hillock and all that. When I read this book, I was like, yep, this is going to be a quest. It seemed too important. So now you seem to be verifying that there is, in fact, a quest related to this book, which doesn't surprise me. But it's not one that I've done. So lots of fire. Anything new here? If you're short of linen yarn, come see me. First spools of the year will be ready in time for Yule. Meanwhile, I'm still looking for a helper lass. She's got to have deft hands and be willing to sit long hours with a spindle. No whiners. Foul potato-eating pestilence. Watch out, good folks. Some damn pestilence is eating our taters. Uh-oh! Not the taters! Taint beetles, but somewhat else. Some kind of pox that turns leaves black. As soon as you eye such leaves, tear them up and burn them at once, or we'll lose the whole harvest. Few words about Bifron. May it be known throughout the land that Bifron's a fool and a lout, who borrows yet never returns, respects no laws, divine or human, and rides roughshod over the virtue of maidens. Wow, those maidens be getting their virtue rode roughshod over. That's rough. Just imagine like tire tracks across somebody's virtue. I don't know. May drowners pull him to a watery grave. Well, that's pretty harsh. Gather grubs afore they're gone. Fields near the village are swarming with grubs. Turn over a bit of dirt with a spade and you'll see dozens of them. Hey, this is some Mad Max shit right here. Once you've scrubbed them in water and rubbed them with herbs, they go down altogether pleasant. Hurry now before the birds and other wild things eat them up. Man, you've got to be pretty hungry when you're eating grubs. You're pretty fucking hungry at that point. An herbalist's advice. Fair folk, if hunger pains you such you cannot think another thought, tear up fresh mint leaves and chew them thoroughly. Sucking their oils will numb the pain and keep you going to your next meal. Deirdre. Addendum. Hooch works well too, I've heard. Zed. Oh no, missing dog. Somebody ate this person's dog, I'm sure. My dog's gone missing, brown with these white patches. Goes by Teddy. It's a terrible loss because I'd been having him scavenge the battlefield and he'd already put on a bit of fat. Whoever helps me find him gets a share of the meat and tallow, Marty. That's fucked up! These people are eating their dogs. They're so poor. Are you aware a new quest opens up after you do the Merry Widow quest? I don't know. What's the Merry Widow quest? Is that a quest that I've already done? Which one's the Merry Widow? The Merry Widow? Is that the one about the Grave Hag? It is. No, I didn't know a new quest opens up after you do it. It opens up... where? Reddit. This is that village, Saito. It was Lindenvale. That's where the Grave Hag was, right there.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. It'll find you.
You've returned. What's become of my home?
It's safe now, but your brother's corpse was buried behind a wall. Also, I might not have disarmed all the traps, so be careful. It hasn't been very long since I did the quest. In fact, I've only meditated one time for 8 hours. Or it might have been more than 8 hours, but I've only meditated once since I did the quest. So it's been like a day.
It's safe now. Got some hard news too, though. Found your brother's corpse bricked up in a wall. And this.
So, Roderick, my husband, he killed him. Gods.
Sorry.
The truth can be cruel, but one can't turn back time. And perchance, did you find my chest with my treasures?
Yeah, pretty generous as rewards go.
You've earned every last bit.
Time I was on my way.
Gods guide you.
Thanks, Dolores. Quest complete. 80 XP, I'll take it. 50 XP, I'll take it. Quest updated. That. Oh yeah, it's complete. Fall of the House of Rearden. No, Fall of the House of Rearden. Speaking of that brother, while in the manor, Geralt happened upon a most unusual find. The body of a young man, bricked up behind a wall. It seemed this was no macabre bricklaying accident, but a grisly murder. The man was Humbert, Dolores' brother, and his murderer, Dolores' first husband, Roderick. He returned to Dolores and told her this, and, though learning the truth froze the old woman's blood in her veins and undoubtedly took years off the already short time remaining to her, she was grateful to Geralt for the information. When Geralt arrived at the Rearden family manor, he found that Letho had long ago rid the place of the beast that once prowled it. All that was left for him to do was to tell the woman that her former home was now safe. When Dolores heard the news, she was beside herself with joy. Well, I don't know if she really didn't seem that beside herself. I mean, she was pleased, I guess, but I don't know. She wasn't exactly dancing about singing Alleluia, as the place was closely tied to her fondest childhood memories, to the days when she was young and beautiful and lived there with her brother and parents. Dolores moved back into her family manor and lived there in peace and comfort to the end of her days. Well, I'm glad we have a happy ending.
Good day.
This be the witchman, the freak of nature. Pick more interesting things from my nose.
Wow. Everybody here is just lovely and doing lovely things. Innkeep, sir, let us do business.
Greetings.
Nice head thingy.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is sell grilled pork, dried fish, Ervalus. I sell any food that has a value higher than 6. That is my food selling rule. And I sell beer. All beer. Feel rich. Got over 8,000. Feeling good about it. Okay, good. There is no quest requiring food. Alright, good to know. Oh, that's what you were talking about with the cleanup before the ghouls come. Is that her estate is full of dead bodies, which will attract monsters, and I'm telling her it's safe to go home. Oh yeah, that's fucked up, actually.
Farewell.
Okay. So, what I want to do now... Oh. Sun's coming up. Is perhaps... Maybe I'll do Defender of the Faith next. So the things I want to do in the immediate future... Or Defender of the Faith, perhaps. It's way down there, though. Maybe I'll wait on Defender of the Faith. Maybe I will instead... not do that quest yet, but... Yeah, I forgot about my melt armor. I never use Igni. I forgot. I've got this cool melt armor talent now. Oh, and you know what else I forgot? There's a character entry for Letho. There he is. Some friends you see after many years apart, and you immediately develop a headache. Not out of antipathy, but as a somatic premonition of the hangover sure to follow your drunken reunion. Seeing others, however, gives you an itching pain in your back and a desire to reach for your blade. For Geralt, Letho of Gullet had a foot in both of these camps. This renegade witcher of the School of the Viper had the blood of at least 2 Nordling kings on his hands, the fruit of his cooperation with Nilfgaard's emperor, Emir var Emrys. Accused of these crimes, Geralt was forced to chase down Letho to clear his own name. Though both walked away from their final confrontation in the ruins of Loch Muin alive and unharmed, Geralt did not think he would ever see Letho again. It thus came as quite a shock when he happened across Letho in a barn loft somewhere in the war-ravaged Temerian borderlands. It turned out Letho's former employer was less than satisfied with his performance and had set a variety of bloodhounds on his trail. In these circumstances, the presence of another Witcher to guard his back was more than welcome. Geralt remembered the care Letho had given Yennefer, and in a show of solidarity decided to help his former companion deal with his pursuers. In order to shake the hounds off his trail, Letho had decided on a risky maneuver, faking his own death. Although Geralt had no forewarning of this, he improvised with aplomb, and sent Letho's pursuers off, convinced they had rid the world of a Kingslayer. After that, there was nothing more for Letho to do but disappear. Geralt proposed he hide out at Kaer Morhen for a while, and after a bit of thought, Letho agreed. That really is a good place for him to hide out. Okay. I'm gonna try visiting that graveyard again.
Faster.
You can do it, Roach. You can do it.
Strange.
Some strange plants in this graveyard. A lot of hairs. Hey, are those bandits? I've already killed bandits at this camp. Are there new bandits over there? Wait a minute. This was a bandit camp that I cleared, and now Nilfgaardian soldiers have taken it over. Holy shit. That's crazy.
Will someone explain to me why you are here?
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade?
Seize this sword now! Have you lost your mind, man?
Nordling.
It's okay, guys. Chill. Oh, I must have already looted those. Alright, let's try, Try meditating a bit. Monster dens, a couple of them that can become inhabited after you clear them. That's pretty cool. And I'm just making sure enough time has passed. Now go back to town and I should find that quest, you think? I'm looking for a quest thing on my mini map. I think this is where the gravedigger was.
Greetings. Since you killed the hag, been so silent in the graveyard you can hear the maggots working.
Do you know who's supposed to give me the quest?
The storm, damn it.
Trusty arms for...
Show me your wares.
So this guy is a weaponsmith. Does that mean he can make my... Oh, that's right. He's not a good enough weaponsmith. We've been to this guy. He's not good enough to make the griffin swords, because he's just an amateur. You've dismantled the shell. Oh, black pearl. All right, cool. Seriously, that level 16 axe is only worth 16. I mean, this guy does not want to pay me much for this stuff. Does he have any repair kits? I'll take them. Alright, good night, Nox. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. Actually, I'm ending the stream here in like 2 minutes, because it's time to end the stream. I did sell a bunch of runes and glyphs, all the ones that I didn't think there was any chance I was going to use. Okay. So what we'll do next is we'll leave and go do other things. I kind of want to go to Black Bow and see about back I can make my swords. But alright. That's going to do it for this episode. Next time we'll go to Black Bow, see if we can get some swords made. We'll go to... We'll probably go here next, before going over here to do this quest. But that's it for now. So thanks for watching. This has been Josiah Plays The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.